The importance of clownfish in the ecosystem. Clownfish are one of the ocean's most recognizable and beloved species, thanks to their vibrant orange, white, and black patterns. But these small reef dwellers are much more than just beautiful fish. They play a crucial role in marine ecosystems. Clownfish have a special relationship with sea anemones, which provide them with protection in exchange for cleaning their tentacles and keeping them healthy. This symbiotic partnership helps maintain the balance of coral reef habitats, which are essential to the health of our oceans. Unfortunately, coral reefs face serious threats due to pollution, climate change, and habitat destruction. Clownfish and countless other marine species depend on a thriving reef ecosystem to survive. By learning more about these fascinating creatures, we can understand the importance of protecting our oceans and the delicate balance of marine life. Now, let's dive into a fun drawing tutorial and an inspiring story about a little clownfish with a big message. Bubbles, the little fish with a big message. Chapter 1. The colorful world beneath the waves. Deep beneath the shimmering surface of the ocean, where sunlight danced in rippling patterns, lived a tiny fish named Bubbles. He wasn't just any fish. Bubbles was a beautiful blend of white, orange, and black, his scales shimmering like a flickering flame as he swam through the vast blue world. Bubbles lived in a vibrant coral reef, surrounded by creatures of every shape and color. Schools of silverfish moved like living waves, sea turtles glided gracefully, and jellyfish pulsed like floating lanterns. The reef was a city under the sea, busy and full of life. Every morning, Bubbles played hide and seek with his best friends, Luna the blue tang and Finn the curious clownfish. They darted between coral towers, seaweed forests, and rocky caves, enjoying the wonders of their watery home. But Bubbles wasn't just playful, he was also very curious. He loved learning about the ocean and its many mysteries. He often listened to Grandfather Whale, an ancient blue whale, who told stories of the ocean's past and how it was changing. Chapter 2. A Troubled Ocean. One day, while swimming near the edge of the reef, Bubbles noticed something unusual, a plastic bag floating like a ghost. He cautiously swam closer. Finn, Luna, look at this. Bubbles called. Luna wrinkled her little nose. That's not seaweed. It smells strange. Finn nudged it with his fin. It's not food, but some fish might not know that. This could be dangerous. Just then, Grandfather Whale's deep voice echoed through the water. The ocean is in trouble, little ones. Bubbles, Finn, and Luna turned to face the great whale, his massive body moving gently with the waves. What do you mean, Grandfather? Bubbles asked. The ocean has always given life to creatures big and small, the wise whale explained. It cleans the air we breathe, gives food to many, and helps keep our planet cool. But humans have been polluting it. Plastic, chemicals, and overfishing are hurting our home. Bubbles looked around and began to see what he hadn't noticed before, tiny plastic pieces hidden in the sand, sick corals losing their colors, and fewer fish than before. But why? Finn asked, his voice full of worry. Sometimes, they don't understand how important the ocean is, Grandfather Whale said sadly. But if we don't protect it, many of us will not survive. Chapter 3. A Brave Decision. That night, Bubbles couldn't sleep. He thought about the plastic bag, the fading coral, and Grandfather Whale's words. The ocean gives us everything, he whispered to himself. Maybe it's time we give something back. The next morning, Bubbles called his friends together. We have to do something. We might be small, but if we work together, we can make a difference. Luna nodded. But how? We can start by cleaning up, Bubbles said. We can move plastic away from the reef, warn others about dangers, and learn more about how we can help. Finn's eyes sparkled with excitement. And maybe we can send a message to humans. If they knew what was happening, they might help too. And so, the Reef Guardians were born. Chapter 4. The Ocean's Helpers. Bubbles, Luna, and Finn worked every day to protect their home. They picked up trash, warned younger fish about plastic, and even guided lost sea creatures back to safety. Other sea animals started joining them. Crabs helped dig up hidden waste, dolphins carried messages across the sea, and even the wise old turtles taught others about keeping the ocean clean. One day, a group of divers came near the reef. Bubbles watched as they carefully picked up trash from the ocean floor and gently studied the coral. They weren't here to harm the ocean, they wanted to help. Look, Finn gasped. Maybe humans are starting to understand. Grandfather Whale smiled. Change begins with small ripples, my little ones. And you've started a wave. Chapter 5. The Ocean's Voice. Bubbles realized something important that day. Even the smallest fish can make a big impact. The ocean was not just his home, it was the heart of the whole planet. It provided food, cleaned the air, and helped balance life on Earth. If the ocean suffered, everything else would too. As he swam through the glowing coral, surrounded by his friends and the creatures of the sea, Bubbles knew that he had a purpose. And so, the little fish with white, orange, and black scales became the ocean's voice, reminding everyone, big and small, on land and in the sea, to protect their blue planet. The moral of the story. The ocean is life. It gives us air to breathe, food to eat, and a home for millions of creatures. But it needs our help. No matter how small we are, we can make a difference. Every action counts, reducing plastic, cleaning up beaches, and spreading awareness. If we take care of the ocean will take care of us. So let's protect our blue world, because when the ocean thrives, life on Earth flourishes.